Let's go back to 2018. Do you guys remember that one trend where you open your car door while it's moving and start dancing to Kiki, do you love me? Do you remember the Kiki challenge? Forget about it. Do you remember the cinnamon challenge? The one where you film yourself eating a spoonful of cinnamon without drinking anything to help with it, then you end up choking or vomiting. No? Do you remember back in 2020 when we used to spend our entire day quarantined trying to learn a 15-second dance? The renegade, the box, say so. Well, if you don't remember, then I most certainly do. You're probably all thinking right now, what is this girl even yapping about? It was just a trend, or it was just a dance. Trust me, that's what I thought too. But this is way deeper than what it seems. The other day, I was scrolling through Instagram as I came across this post with the caption of, "The world is becoming a photocopy machine." The world is becoming a photocopy machine. As much as I thought it was exaggerated, sarcastic, or simply absurd, I didn't quite catch the hidden message behind it. And mind you, I was never the type to see social media as anything genuine or serious. I perceived social media as a captivating avenue for entertainment purposes, and trust me, entertainment purposes only. So immediately after, I naturally scrolled. I was on a totally different post, with different people, different content, different music. But my mind was not. I was thinking about what I had just read. The world is becoming a photocopy machine. I no longer thought it was exaggerated, nor did I think it was sarcastic. I understood the seriousness of this matter and what it truly meant. I believe that the world is becoming a photocopy machine. It's given an idea, trend, or style, and outpops a never-ending stream of near-identical copies. And this isn't some futuristic nightmare. This is a feeling that many of us have. A feeling that originality is fading away and replaced by a relentless loop of imitation. Minute by minute, hour by hour, and day by day. Well, this is what we call blind imitation. And metaphorically, it is exactly what it sounds like. You're imitating someone's actions and you're treating yourself as if you're blind. You don't see what it is or what it means to do so. In other ways, you do things without thinking of how they affect you or the circle around you. Think of it this way. Blind imitation is like being a puppet, where someone else is moving the strings and you're moving without knowing why or adding your own creativity into it. It's like echoing what others do without understanding the true essence behind it. I believe that while imitation is a way of expanding knowledge and being more open to new experiences, I believe even deeper that blind imitation will be what ends individuality and abolishes creativity. Please take a moment and ask yourself, genuinely think about it. Why do we forget to understand the why behind the actions we witness? Analyze their suitability for our own goals and values? And why do we simply replicate them without our own independent evaluation? Take a moment and ask yourself, why? A very common excuse that many of us have made before. Oh, it's inspo. But the problem is that many of us have a major issue with understanding the difference between inspiration and imitation. They even sound the same. Think of it this way. Inspiration is like borrowing a spark to light your own fire, while imitation just simply mimics the flickering of another's flame. Instead of wasting your time trying to think of how you will do a trend and add your unneeded participation that, trust me, no one asked for, ask yourself, what makes me, me? What truly excites me? And if you were to be inspired by someone else's ideas, ask yourself, how does this reflect who I am? Does it make me feel good? And what is the purpose of doing this? Another question that is more important than all of them. A very simple question that I want you to genuinely think about and find a proper answer to your question. That simple question of who are you? Ask yourself, who am I? That simple question of who are you, ask yourself. Take a moment and ask. I am more than sure that more than 90% of the people in this auditorium don't have a proper answer to this question. That simple question of who are you, we don't have an answer to. And that's exactly why our generation is lacking today. Don't get lost in the copy machine of trends. Be inspired, but be creative. And most importantly, be you. Thank you.